Alright, good day guys, and again thank you for joining me. This is Sport on the Go right here on My Color TV, and my name is Kaiser, the man for all season. I am buzzing, I'm excited, I'm really pumped because more live football has returned to our TV screens. I'm talking about the return of the Spanish La Liga, German Bundesliga, and Italian Serie A, and making the weekend a harvest of goals. Talking about harvest of goals, the EPL gave birth to a lot of goals, and the beginning of the weekend started with a match between Everton hosting West Brom at Goodison Park. That match ended 5-2 in favor of Everton. Kaiser scored a hat-trick, which has continued its goal-scoring form so far this season, making it 4 for him. This is in all competition. Yes, I go okay from their signing from Real Madrid, James Rodriguez, and as well as Moise Kean, who scored a very beautiful free kick to give Everton the final goal to that very particular encounter. And still on that very particular game, what changed the game for West Brom was when their left back, Kieran Gibbs, got a red card when he got into a squabble with James Rodriguez, which made him flare up and shove James Rodriguez to the ground. And when the referee saw it, Mike Dean immediately came there and gave Kieran Gibbs a red card, and that was the beginning of West Brom's problem. Everton's next match is against Crystal Palace this weekend. Now, will Crystal Palace ruin Ancelotti's party, or will Ancelotti continue his winning streak so far this season? We'll have to find out when the weekend comes to our screen. The third game that came on Saturday was a match between Arsenal and West Ham United. That match was played by 8 p.m. in the night. Arsenal won that game by 2-1. Mikel Arteta was very excited when the final whistle went, because that was a very hard fought win, even though Arsenal did not deserve that very beautiful win. They won. West Ham were just really the main team there. They were just going at Arsenal hard and hard. It was just a very nice job from the defense of Arsenal to keep West Ham at bay, and that match ended giving Arsenal their second win of the season so far. Arsenal next match will be against Liverpool come next week Monday, and Liverpool too has been like in a very scintillating form, having won their first 2 games as well as Arsenal. Who is going to be the first person to blink? Is it Jurgen Klopp of Liverpool or Mikel Arteta of Arsenal? We'll have to find out when Monday comes to our screen. Jose Mourinho's Tottenham returned to winning ways over the weekend when they tried Southampton by 5-2. Jose Mourinho's Tottenham returned to winning ways over the weekend when they thrashed Southampton by 5-2. The spotlight of that very beautiful encounter was upon one man, the amazing, the wizard, talking about Son Heung-min, who scored 4 goals in that very beautiful encounter. Of all those goals he scored, one person made the assist. I'm talking about Harry Kane. It was a very beautiful day for them. For Southampton, Danny Ings scored both goals for the team, and when the match ended, Mourinho was very excited. You could see him coaching the players in excitement, and more to Tottenham's depth is the return of their talisman who left 7 years ago. I'm talking about Gareth Bale, who joined the team again on a 1-year low span, as well as Reguilon, who as well joined Tottenham to give depth to that very particular team. Mourinho looks to be doing good business so far this season. Until the window closes on October 5th, Mourinho might be looking to add more depth to his squad. If that happens, we'll bring you up to speed with the happenings right here on Sport on the Go. It was a sad weekend for Manchester United, who lost 3-1 in the hands of Crystal Palace. Well, I think it would have been like a very beautiful story for their debutant Van de Beek, who scored the goal in that match, but the spotlight was not meant for him. Nah, it was meant for Crystal Palace tight and rugged man. I'm talking about Wilfred Zaha, who was running riot all over that game. He scored 1 goal in an open play. The second goal came from a penalty shootout. The first goal of Crystal Palace came from the first half from their attacker, Andrew Townsend. And that match really exposed a lot of ills for Manchester United, who has not been able to make signings so far this season. The only signing they have this season is Van de Beek. Come October 5th, to Manchester United be signing other players to add depth to their squad? They have to find out when that time comes. Chelsea lost their second game of the season at the hands of Liverpool. That match ended 2-0, and that match was played at Stamford Bridge. Both goals were scored by the regular name Sadio Mane. First goal came from a very beautiful header. Second goal came from a very abysmal performance from the goalkeeper, Kepa, who wanted to pass the ball to a defender, but Mane was there in time to intercept the pass and score the ball. Liverpool was like in a very beautiful form, and that very form started when at the dying minute of the first half, the only clear chance Chelsea got in that game was when they got a penalty, when their forward striker, Timo Werner, was fouled by Thiago Alcantara. Jorginho stepped up, picked the ball to kick the penalty. He did, but that penalty was saved by Liverpool's goalkeeper, Alisson. Now I'm taking the spotlight all the way down to the German Bundesliga. Same ruthlessness, same meanness, and same unforgiving spirit. I'm talking about Bayern Munich, who thrashed Schalke 04 in their opener by 8-0. Now, Bayern Munich missed a lot of chances, and it goes to show you how ruthless this very beautiful team is. Serge Gnabry scored 3 goals in that match. Leroy Sané scored 1, Lewandowski, of course, scored 1, Müller scored 1, Mulian and Goretzka scored 1. One very beautiful thing about that game was a very nice assist from Robert Lewandowski, but it was a Rabona. Trust me, that was a very beautiful sight. And after making that Rabona, Müller was there to score the ball into the net. For Leroy Sané, that was his first match for Bayern Munich, and trust me, man, it was a very beautiful performance from Leroy Sané. He made 2 assists and scored 1 goal. Bayern Munich looks to be on course to be like another raving team this season. Alright guys, that is all I have for you from this very beautiful segment of Sport on the Go. Remember, follow us on the social media handle at MyColorTV, no space in between YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, and as well as Facebook. Gonna bring you up to speed in the world of sports right here on Sport on the Go. This is the man for all season. I guess I'll see you when I see you. Adios and be safe.
Color TV, life in living color.